Firing up the ganjas.
Good evening.
Drinking OEs.
It's time.
Yes.
On behalf of the Hood Smoker Podcast, we would like to say, as the list of legends keeps continuing to go on and on and on, we keep the questions strong. Enough platforms stir the pot, you don't have to
take that.
Enough platforms do that effort, you don't have to
take that.
Get your smoke, get your drink, get all your cake snacks, and get ready for the Hood Smoker Podcast. Welcome. Welcome.
Hood Smokers Podcast on Wednesday and Saturday night. Jay Gutta and brotherkingx and Blatonio Todd. Hood Smokers Podcast on Wednesday and Saturday night. Jay Gutta and brotherkingx and Blatonio Todd.
What up, though?
What up, though, man? As y'all know,
Firing up the ganjas.
Go ahead. That was the new intro. Shout out to Blatonio Todd for making that happen. You know what I'm saying? That intro. We live right here on YouTube. We got a special episode. Make sure you drop a comment. Let me know where y'all from. We got but there's been a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? But we had to get this episode in. This is 317, the last episode of 2025, y'all. O Neal's in the fucking building. 7 the Generals in the building. Detroit Legends. You know what I'm saying? And we got to air some shit out. You might as well call this one the motherfucking jive turkey. Finish the motherfucking roast. You know what I'm saying? Because this dude, he's still up to his little trick, his trickery. You know what I'm saying? His trickery. So yeah, I just want to say, man, I need prayers for Southwest CC, my wifey. Her father has just passed. Rest in peace to Danny. You know what I'm saying? Spicer. But it's a major blow to the family. And but we're gonna keep this thing moving. We're gonna still be live. We're live right now. And we're gonna have like I said, O Neal, Dirty Glove in the building. Motherfucker 7 the General. You know what I'm saying? Legendary 7 the General. And you never know who else might be tapping in. We might have some new special guests. I'm waiting for Blatonio Todd and BKX, my co-host, to tap in. And I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic to them once they get up on here. Right now we just chopping it up with y'all. What's good with everybody, man? I hope everybody's doing good. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody had a good holiday week. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. It's the Hood Smokers Podcast. We on episode 317, y'all. Let me know where y'all from, man. Drop a comment in the chat. Drop a comment in the chat, man. I'm gonna put the link to if you want to send any flowers on behalf of the family for my wife, Southwest CC. I'm gonna put the link in the chat right now, so y'all can do that. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. I said to Danny, I need prayers from everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? Prayers up, y'all. But yeah, while we waiting for Blatonio, we waiting for everybody to tap in. We'll just go ahead and, that was Merciless Amir. I had Merciless Amir lined up for the Star Soon music. We just gonna play this joint because it's just cold out right now. Legendary Merciless Amir.
Came from out cold, take one. I came up in hip out the hard way. I practice my artistry all day. Yeah, that nigga call what they all say. When I used to spit flows in the hallway, ain't no question regarding my forte. Manifesting the verse was like horseplay, with a clarity closer to 4K. Nothing less than a God MC ordained. It was all types of things on the floor, man. In the life that a young player portrayed. Ventured into the industry foray. Wasn't sure it was for a G per se, but I knew making music was my thing. And when they was getting bread out the dope game, I was up in the studio, no change. Any other lifestyle seems so strange, and I would never throw salt on your name if you'd rather be pirates than gang. Lord knows a nigga pay dues with pain, but it ain't never been no shame in my lane. With an attitude like fuck what they think, and that I had to do until some shit changed. A lot of gratitude to who paved the way. Truth is that the whole thing's a phase. Who's to say that the phase ain't a lifetime? Summer days when it rains to the nighttime. Blowing J's with my girl while I write rhymes. She break me off something tight at the right time. But ain't no hitchhiker's guide, ain't no guidelines. Ain't no one to confide in the sidelines. Players ain't gon' complain and they don't cry. One thing about the game, it's a long ride. Let me tell you how the timelines align. Went to California, then I went to NY. Hollywood kitchen sink with my one guy. Really great DJ Quick Compton was live. Brand new J 7s on the nigga feet. TKO had some beats that was heat. Hotel room writing flows with a freak. I'ma tell you what it been like. NY, maneuver through the 5 boroughs. Manhattan skyline, top of the world. Roll holes, OCO, dynamite too. 3 up, all the shit that we was into. When I got introduced to the GM, never crossed my mind I might meet him. Studio in the Bronx to the AM. That's where I got my grandmaster training. He challenged me to be a greater MC. Showed me how to be the artist haters MV. Make a hit using nothing but an MP. Flash is fast, flashing no fool. One thing that I learned in the NY, go hard in the paint, you could get signed. It's a big world out there, you inside, but you could gonna make it happen if you inspired. Jet planes in the sky, it's cool sometimes. If your loved ones waiting when you touch down. Some cities so lonely when the sun down. Now a J to the stern in the D first. Sometimes I might tell it all to you reverb. Make a long story short, it's about thirst. If you a go-getter, you gon' have to get it first. I've been somewhere everywhere, spinning airfare. Pretty women here and there, nigga, hell yeah. Made a living in the business, Hollywood glare. Malibu, Calabasas, I've been there. Skyport, City Star, they know who you are. When you walk through the door, wide open arms. Where the stars stay out the whole day long. And the moon show up before the sun down.
Merciless American true legend. Come on, share this around, y'all. Smash like on the way in. Let's get some eyes up in here. I know what y'all waiting on. We waiting on the Dirty Glove J. O Neal in the motherfucking building, y'all. Yes, sir. You see me keep looking up this way. That's because I got monitors up all over. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's been a rough holidays. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody had a positive holidays. The kids had fun, so that was good. You know what I'm saying? But this is this turkey that needs to get roasted, man. And we're going out 2024. This is the last episode of 2024, y'all. Last episode of 2024 of the Hood Smokers Podcast, man. And I wish I had better news. You know what I'm saying? But rest in peace to Danny Spicer. I put the information in the top of the chat. Y'all can go on there and show some love, prayers for Southwest CC and her family. You know what I'm saying? But with J. O Neal just hit me up. He's waiting to get around. He's about to be tapping in any second. Now we got 7 in General coming on, Detroit Legends. You know what I'm saying? We celebrate Detroit Legends here on the Hood Smokers Podcast every Wednesday, Saturday night. Let me go ahead and, since this intro is new, we're going to go ahead and play it again one more time for y'all. Let me go ahead and play this intro for y'all one more time. Hold on. Where's it at? This is right here.
Find up the ganjas.
Good evening. It's time.
Yes.
On behalf of the Hood Smoker Podcast, we would like to say, as the list of legends keeps continuing to go on and on and on, we keep the questions strong. Other platforms stir the pot, you don't have to
take that.
Other platforms do that every, you don't have to
take that.
Get your smoke, get your drink, get all your cake snacks, and get ready for the Hood Smoker Podcast. Welcome. Welcome.
Hood Smokers Podcast on Wednesday and Saturday night. J Gutta and brotherkingx and Blatonio Todd. Hood Smokers Podcast on Wednesday and Saturday night. J Gutta and brotherkingx and Blatonio Todd.
What up, Joe?
What up, though, Parkhead? You tapped in. That was that new intro. I'm going to run it back one more time. We
Find up the ganjas.
Good evening. It's time.
Yes.
On behalf of the Hood Smoker Podcast, we would like to say, as the list of legends keeps continuing to go on and on and on, we keep the questions strong. Other platforms stir the pot, you don't have to
take that.
Other platforms do that every, you don't have to
take that.
Get your smoke, get your drink, get all your cake snacks, and get ready for the Hood Smoker Podcast.
What up, Joe?
Welcome. Welcome.
Hood Smokers Podcast on Wednesday and Saturday night. Jay Gutta and BrotherkingX and Blatonio Todd. Hood Smokers Podcast on Wednesday and Saturday night. Jay Gutta and BrotherkingX and Blatonio Todd.
What up, Joe?
We got J. O Neal in the building, y'all. The wait is over, y'all. We got the legend Dirty Glove in the building. And we what up though, Parkhead? What's good out there in Glasgow? Y'all nice and cold. I know it's cold out there. It's cold out here. Detroit today ain't that bad though, dog. Actually, the weather ain't that bad. What up though, fam? Hold on, I can't hear you. Oh, I hear you. I got you turned all the way up. I made sure your mic was louder than mine, dog. I got you turned up. What up though?
What's the deal? What's the deal? What up? Oh man,
I got it blown up real big. We good. Now I seen we might have to finish roasting that damn jive turkey. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen some shit about that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We try not to entertain this whole ass, but dude just keep coming around like a motherfucking like a fly swarming around shit. It's the only thing I really can compare him to besides a rat, a snake. You know what I'm saying?
man, that's all I got to say. I ain't got nothing against the gays and the homosexuals, but I don't know why the LGBTQP elemental PTURSB won't keep they people out my motherfucking business.
Dog. For real.
He pulled the stunt that was so crazy earlier. He wouldn't have found the bitch that tried to put a baby on me. This bitch done got about 20,000 of them. I got receipts and everything to show the show. I probably got close to 5,000 in cash apps for a 3-year-old.
Damn, that's crazy, dog. That's crazy. They said who the
Yeah,
turkey.
but can I start off like this?
Yeah.
Dawgface, you a bitch. Dawgface, you a bitch. You a bitch. You a bitch. Boy. I'm gonna say what everybody been wanting to say. Dawgface, you a bitch. You banned from Detroit. If I was you, I'll lock my back door.
It's dangerous, though. He's toxic, dog. That's why I know he ain't in Detroit, because he talks too reckless. He can't be in Detroit talking that east side. He's on the east side, dog. He ain't on no damn east side.
Hey, Dawgface ain't from no east side, no via Pontiac. You from Auburn Hills via Pontiac, motherfucker.
Pontiac don't claim him, dog. I seen him.
Man, Dawgface from Boblo. He ain't from Detroit. He ain't from Pontiac. That some bitch come from Boblo Island.
Hell no. He said he came from Boblo. Shit, Zug Island and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker crawled out of Zug Island. He can't even get props for that, though. He ain't come from no Southwest. Southwest definitely ain't claiming him. He get his ass popped. Catch his ass out there. I ain't say that, though. Allegedly, he'll get his ass popped.
After he said what he said about Dog, man, it wouldn't be a smart idea to be out there in Southwest E-Course. It really ain't a good idea to be in Detroit no more.
Right.
No.
I'm thinking he might want to move to Pennsylvania or Delaware or something.
Right. Maryland and shit, something like that.
Move to Vermont in the middle of the fucking woods somewhere.
For real. Now, see, I was trying to ignore him. I've been trying to ignore him, man, and you know what I'm saying? Be as respectful as possible without getting out of character, man. But this guy done went too far, bro. Like, he done went and dug up a bitch that I don't even fuck with, a bitch that inboxed me, and a bitch that texted me and told me a little girl, not my daughter, bro. I told her I want to get a DNA test, and she ain't brought her around no more. No more, bro. We talking about, well, Uncle Doggy gonna send her some money and this and that shit. Uncle Doggy go fuck her. You can go fuck the chick that's trying to put a baby on me, bro. I don't give a fuck about that bitch.
Right.
But one thing that I'll never be in is a deadbeat father. But Dawgface got a baby bad chick named Brittany that he had on his wife. That was a runner that all the street lords done ran. Matter of fact, I got Brittany in my phone. I got my handprint on her ass while she was laying in my bed. And he don't want to talk about that.
No, that's why
Dawgface pulled up on Cooper at 6:30 in the morning, then tried to pull back up over there on Cooper talking crazy about Jay O'Neal, and they chased his ass off of Cooper. But he don't want to talk about that.
No.
Dawgface called the police and said that I was threatening him. Because he was talking about, I'm going to pull up on Cooper, I'm going to pull up at your grandma's house, and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I say, bro, you pull up at my grandma's house, I'm going to smoke your boots off, bro.
I seen that video too.
I told him, I said, I don't give a fuck if you're recording or none of that shit. Pull up to my grandma's house and I guarantee you would never pull off. I would kill you, Dawgface. Pull up to my grandma's house. I'm not playing about my grandma, my kids, my mama. But as far as trying to make me out to be a deadbeat, man, it's never that. It would never be that. I got 6 kids, 2 grandkids, and all of them great. I'm talking about great. My daughters, even the one that I thought was mine is not mine, her mama still got close to 20 bands on me. So we gonna nip that in the bud. Dawgface, I got the receipts. I got all that. I'm gonna post them on your page, Dawgface. And then rub dog shit in Dawgface.
People know too, like this ain't nothing new. Like we've been saying it since we started over 3 years ago. Like Monty been coming on here. Like he was on like the 12th episode we did. We're on 317, putting him on blast, and he been doing it 10 years before that, 15 years before that, putting him on blast. So it's not new. I just don't get why motherfuckers even fuck with him and risk fucking their name up by fucking with a clown like that.
Man, like my flick nigga.
A real fucking clown.
And that kid hell ain't no better out there in wherever the fuck it was. He tried to come on our platform, dog. We wouldn't let him on here. Like we don't want your bitch ass on here. What the fuck? When Detroit was trying to, I guess they was trying to blackball him or something and shit. And he wanted to come on here and explain.
Who, Kid L?
Yeah. Because they called him a culture.
Man, Kid L's a culture. You took the words right out my mouth. Kid L's a culture, bro. Like he not.
That's Baby Vlad right there. We call him Baby Vlad.
Oh man, he Vlad Jr.
That's what we call him.
and Dawgface is Captain Clickbait.
Dawgface Charleston White.
No, he's doing career suicide without even having
Charleston Black.
Career suicide without even getting a career first and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's doing with
Dawgface is he's the most known, unpopular, unknown. If that make any sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. You talking about him, that makes
He dropped a diss record about us about 2 weeks ago. I think he got 7 views or something.
I had to go out of my way to even look his motherfucking ass up. That's just because I want to see what type of shit he was on. And what do I see right away? I'm like, this motherfucker, dog. Like, what the fuck? Like, he a dick sucker, I swear to God, dog. That shit don't even make sense. Like, you trying to be a comic, why don't you work on your comedy skits? If you put as much energy into that shit as you doing out spreading this fake-ass bullshit and hating on motherfuckers, then you might actually do something with yourself and shit. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Man, Dawgface is fake news, bro. Like, he old as fuck, washed up, ain't never did nothing in life. If you tell him at this age, he gonna die. That's how old he is.
Mm-hmm.
And he talk about all this money he got, man. He don't even have the top braces on his teeth. He working on the bottom, and then he gonna do the. I guess when his bottom teeth get straightened up, they gonna take the braces off the bottom of his mouth and put it on the top. He gonna rotate them like tires.
He got one part of his mouth is Invisalign, and the other one is regular braces.
And his tongue too big for his mouth, and he sleep with men. Dawgface would name drop to get in every circle that he could get in, and then once he get in the circles, he try to infiltrate everybody in the circles, bro. Like Dawgface, he's a cancer, bro. He's a cancer to the culture. He's a cancer to society. He's a cancer to any type of movement that's going in a positive direction, bro. And at 53, 54 years old, it seemed like you would know better. But Dawgface can't even fuck with my son. My son will beat Dawgface ass. My youngest son, not even my oldest son, my youngest son will beat his ass.
That motherfucker ain't shit, dog. Like, I seen Monty call his ass out so many times up there at the murder mat. One time I was riding by, Monty was live. I just happened to be over there by Joy Road. I whipped up, Monty showing his car, showing everything. Like, pull up. I'm like, this motherfucker ain't gonna pull up here and shit. There ain't no way in hell.
You know he ain't gonna pull up.
Fuck no.
He might pull up to a gay bar or some shit.
With a green light on it, it gotta have a green light. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that bitch got a green.
Yeah, it gotta have a green light on it, and it gotta be heavy security. But you know, Dawgface is a clown. Dawgface the same one that said he used to run with the best friends. If you used to run with the best friends and they was getting all this money and taking all these jobs, why did you try to rob a 7-Eleven with 2 other guys for a Slurpee, 3 torpedoes, and a scratch off?
Right.
In Oakland County, out of all places.
Right. If that was Detroit, he might have got a couple of years. He might have got a couple of years out of Detroit for that same shit. But since he was in Oakland,
no, he got 2 years.
Oh, that's all.
I got his paperwork. I got his case. He was originally sentenced to 2 years, and he stretched it out to 17.
He was liking it up in there, huh?
Got caught with a pistol. He was on parole. He signed the paperwork. You know, once you're a convicted felon, once you get convicted of a violent crime or a gun charge, when they get ready to release you, upon release, they make you sign a document saying that you won't be around no firearms or it's an automatic 5 years. So I'm trying to figure out who is his lawyer, where he only did 9 months in the county jail after he got caught with a pistol after doing 17 years. After doing 17 years for armed robbery and larceny on a person, while on parole, you get caught with a pistol and do 9 months.
Agent. The motherfucking agent, bro. We used to know motherfuckers like that back in the day. Like, you know, in that gang shit back in the 90s, they get caught with a gun 3 times in the summer, be out. Just go to the county for the summer and you keep getting out. How you keep getting out on these gun cases, even back then, in the 90s? I know I got one of them felonious firearms. You don't see me online flashing shit, none of that bullshit. You ain't shit. I ain't stupid. I know these motherfuckers watching, like dog, rat face bitch ass. I know his agent ass watching.
Man, I just got my record expunged from a pistol case that I caught back in '96. In '96, I'm just not getting my record expunged.
See, my shit, I tried to get it expunged. I had violent crimes, but since I was already did my time, it was robbery, armed, and felonious firearms, but I robbed the Detroit police. We was on the news for acting like the Detroit police, and just to show you the difference, like how much time he got compared to what we was doing in Detroit, and we only got 3 to 10 plus 2 stacked on for the gun, the felonious firearms. For all them damn armed robberies, robbing the police, they didn't even come after us till we robbed this cop. We didn't even know he was a cop till we had his badge, you know what I'm saying? I can talk about this shit because we already did the time for the shit, but just to show you the difference between Oakland County and Wayne County on how strict they is though and shit. Like they could have, if that would have been Oakland County, they'd have bolted my ass up, you know what I'm saying? But Wayne County, I did a few years for it. You know,
hey, speaking of police, bro, that's why I was late. I was late getting on, bro. Like my fucking niece, auntie, my little sister's baby daddy's sister, stole the bitch wallet, bro. Used her bridge card and everything, got her children's social security card, and was bragging, telling people that she lived at my address. And who address did the bitch come to looking for her?
Oh man.
I actually had to call the police for her, bro, because she wasn't at my house. I'm like, this bitch ain't lived since 2015. I don't know this motherfucker.
What up, though, Blatonio, Todd? Your camera ain't on, dog. You got that weird ass Diddy on there, dog.
Yeah, I'm about. Yeah, just getting settled in real quick. Sorry about that. But yeah.
Whole crazy shit, bro. Then her mama talking about her daughter ain't stole shit. The woman showing me video footage of her using her shit and shit. Like, man, I'm like, y'all better get that little girl, making my house hot. I live alone with nobody, and I'm in peace, and I can keep it like that.
Yeah.
Just like girl that was talking all that shit about me. She called me right after she got finished doing it. So I ain't putting audio on there, and I was dog checking the fuck out him. And I said this and I said that. He ain't getting no audio. I had to play the footage for it. She like, well, I needed the money, and I finessed him out some money.
Oh, there you have it.
I don't care about you finessing him out some money, but don't tarnish my name. Don't try to defame my character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why we wanted you to come on here and put that shit out there to let people know the truth, like the real, like nothing. So they ain't on. Because I know most people don't believe that, but what he gets is those out of state people. You know what I'm saying? He try to get people from other places that don't know shit about what's going on here in Detroit and shit. Nothing and shit. And he tried to talk that slander bullshit.
And see, Dawgface ain't gonna tell nobody that he came on Cooper, asked some questions about me, and he got chased off of Cooper. And then he talking about, I'm on your grandma plot, this, that, the other thing. That's why I posted the video footage, because everybody that know me personally, if you go on my page, everybody that know me personally talking about, that's not your grandma's house. That ain't even your grandma's block. But what he tried to do is control and create a narrative that everybody gonna believe, because if a person don't know you from a can of paint and they don't know your family from a can of paint, and they ask, they like, damn, he pulled up on J. O'Neal grandma block. If that would have been my grandma, he pulled up at my grandma's house, this, that, the other thing. No, that wasn't the case. Dawgface pulled up 3 blocks down the street from my grandma's house and then called the police and said that he was over there trying to do some interviews and he a podcaster and a blogger, and I've been threatening him. Because if you notice, Dawgface put that video call on his page. See what he do, he subliminally tell. He put a post on his page, he edited it, and he posted the part where I said, if you pull up to my grandma's house, I'm gonna knock your shit loose. I'll kill you. So it looked like I'm threatening him all the time. He done pulled up 3 blocks down the street, called the police and said that I've been threatening him, showed them that footage. But to the world, he gonna tell them, J. O'Neal called the police, this, that thing, you're a convicted felon. You supposed to been pulling up to catch a fade. You supposed to been with the shit. So the police pulled you over and you done been in prison 2 times, once for a violent crime, and then again for getting caught with a pistol. Why they ain't check your vehicle? Let's make it make sense. Because you called them. Mm-hmm. The police don't never search the person that called them. No. If anything, they don't ask you, is you okay?
Right.
Like, yeah, it's like the proverbial camera. Who's filming it? He's filming it. He could be waving around a gun and acting like, oh, I'm unarmed, but nobody else seeing that gun. It's, that's what he doing.
I posted a video with him riding around listening to some kind of crazy ass said something, putting a gun up to his head. He doing this and doing that. You a convicted felon twice. How's you riding around with a gun, bro? Who do you know? That's what I'm trying to figure out, because I had a homeboy named Peanut, man, and me and Peanut, we was like this. That was my brother. We was doing what we do together. And he got caught with a pistol, and a court-appointed lawyer told me he gonna get 5 years regardless. I say, you know what? I'm gonna go with a different type. I'm gonna go with a different attorney. I'm gonna get some different legal representation. I spent $10,000 on this guy lawyer, and he still got 5 years. There wasn't no way around it. I'm trying to figure out how Dawgface got around it, because shit, one of my homeboys, matter of fact, 7 to General, bro. 7 to General, somebody said that he pointed a gun at them and he didn't have a firearm on him. And they took his plate number down, and the police came and raided his crib, bro, and put a gun on him. A legal firearm. It wasn't in 7 possession or none of that shit. That's why 7 that's why 7 couldn't join us for the interview today. But this firearm was legally registered to his brother with a lock on it. It wasn't in 7 possession. It happened down in Campus Marshes. in Captain's Marshall, and they got cameras all around, and they still raided this man's house and put that gun on 7.
Wow.
Wow.
You know, I got my brother in my prayers, and he was definitely with it. And 7,
Likewise,
and 7
man.
just told me all this off, like, shit, bro, like, man, I'll take the 2 if they give me 2 years. And I told 7, dog, you not taking shit, bro. We gonna go to court. We gonna go to trial, and we gonna fight that shit, bro. We gonna pay the lawyers whatever we gotta pay the lawyer, bro. You my motherfucking brother. We gonna get whatever the lawyer asking, and we gonna subpoena them video. We gonna subpoena the camera footage and surveillance from downtown because they got cameras everywhere and shit, bro. You gonna beat that shit. Keep your head up, bro. I love you, my nigga. I got you. As far as with Dawgface, dog, Clown Face, Rat Face, Master Splinter, Captain LGBTQTUR, whatever it is, they need to get their people, bro. For real.
Real talk.
Yeah, man.
And Dawgface, he done been in every Muslim group. I done had 8 guys to call me like, I'm trying to see how can I share certain stuff on here? Because I got guys that inbox me and showed me different stuff. Like Dawgface was getting caught with men in a bed in a joint. He was 4 feet in the shower. He praised a dude named Motorhead. Me and Motorhead grew up together. Motorhead went to prison, and everybody got to call him home like, you know, Motorhead in here fucking with them boys.
Oh shit.
And I don't know what happened. Motorhead got into it with somebody. Cause you know, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. I was at a dice game 2 blocks down the street from my grandma's house, and somebody snuck me from behind. I fell down, got up, about to square up with a nigga, and I had 2 AKs pointed in my face.
Yeah.
And I was, and by the grace of God, I was able to escape that situation. And 2 weeks later, I don't know who Motorhead got into it with, who he had a problem with, but they caught Motorhead in traffic, and they shot this dude so many times his limbs was falling off his body. And Dawgface like, J. O'Neal acting like he did this and like he did that. No, I didn't. I ain't never had like that. Rest in peace, Motorhead. My condolences to his family. You feel me? That's all I got to say.
Oh, wow.
Like Dawgface was supposed to come on there and
play. Yeah.
Like
so you tried to change the whole narrative.
I know for a fact that he tried to create his own narrative, and I guess he tried to coerce me into saying, my homeboys went and did this and did that. Dog, ain't nobody do that. Motorhead was out here robbing and killing everybody, but he was a sissy in prison. But at the same time, karma had a way of catching up with Motorhead. Yeah. I thank God that somebody seen him before I seen him, because I don't have to worry about no charges or nothing coming up. Rest in peace, Motorhead. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know Motorhead looking down on his girlfriend, Dawgface. I'm gonna just put it like that.
Especially that dude be talking.
Let me turn my camera on real quick, because like my picture I have right now is a little too disturbing when we saying that right now.
Right.
Yeah. Like no diddy. Yeah. Well. Yeah, what up, dog?
Let's see.
He too comfortable telling me, and he gonna send him dick pics.
Man.
Hey, go ahead, man.
How gangster is that? Like, I put a post up. I say, can somebody please tell Dawgface that sending men penis pictures and threatening to put his finger in a booty hole, bro? That's not gangster, bro.
That's gangster. It is. It's gangster.
He's the real life gangster list.
He is. This about Thug and little man.
Yeah, like if Gangsta had a Y in it, maybe You know, GAYNNSTA or something.
Why these niggas still kissing?
Man,
Wrong.
I can't trust a man with a full beard and no mustache. That should tell you everything you need to know. If you're gonna go clean face, go clean face, but don't rock a full beard with no mustache.
Right.
I can't
Yeah.
I can't trust a 52-year-old, 53-year-old dude that's still looking for validation on the internet, dog. You somebody granddaddy, damn near great granddaddy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, me and Brother King
That's
X talk about this all the
crazy.
time about like why decide to become a gangster so late in life like that too is like not a good move. You know,
It's not, bro. It
just
ain't.
moving in, brother. Yeah.
And then he talking about J. O'Neal and Street Lord Juan and all them trying to gang up with Al Nuke. Boy, fuck Al Nuke too. Like, I don't really rock with Al Nuke. And Al Nuke was my guy, but you know what I'm saying? That's a whole different story. But at the same time, like, I hate Dawgface. And that's a strong word, but man, I hate that nigga, bro. Like, I wish all the bad shit in the world can happen to somebody happen to him. He earned it. Like, dude, you trying to infiltrate this Detroit culture, talking about I'm the voice of Detroit, whether you like it or not.
No, you ain't.
It's
the voice of
well,
what?
I mean, it's showing like how damaging like social media really is, you know, on these platforms and stuff. If you can be whoever you want to be, but once it catches up to you, that's the thing that's not a good move. So once people who
and
really
that's
know
the whole
block.
thing. It's definitely gonna catch up to you. It's definitely gonna catch up to you. Talking about, let's have a celebrity boxing match.
He the voice.
Celebrity boxing match, yeah.
Oh no, the Dawgface. He don't want to have no celebrity boxing match.
If I see you on the street, Dawgface, I'm a beat you.
He want to have a celebrity sword fight. That's what he want.
Oh shit. Yeah.
He is. He's a habitual sword fight.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be no Jake Paul style one either, you know, like
But he want that crouching tiger, hidden dragon.
That's the only thing I can't beat him at is Ungar. He been playing Ungar his whole life.
Right.
He need to change his name to Zorro. But yeah, Dawgface, man, like, and I really come from this Detroit culture, bro. Like, I'm talking about from jitting back in the day to DJing to producing to ghostwriting to being an artist myself to managing artists to brokering deals to all kind of stuff, bro. I never heard Dawgface name come up in anything of any type of importance or relevancy. He's the master of commotion, bro, and confusion. And the city good. We don't need them, bro. We'll be a whole lot better without them. I never seen. And then he talking about
platform. That's what we wanted to do. Yeah. It was, like
man.
I'm quite sure some kind of LGBTQ retirement community. He can just go and humbly live his life and leave everybody alone.
Yeah, and play bingo over there. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's what he need to do. Play bingo, join a snooker team or something like that. Do what the old people do.
Yeah.
And I don't have nothing against the older people, you know what I'm saying? They're my OGs, but he never been an OG, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you used to sleep in a bed with men in prison, bro. You used to fight over boys. It's proven. Like, he done threw Doc X name around, Anthony X name around. Like, you done get kicked out of every Muslim group that you could possibly think of.
For that one principle, we don't do the homosexuality.
Yeah, that's like that's the immediate excommunication. Yeah,
and being a thief.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's definitely a thief.
That's what I'm saying. He a homosexual thief.
And he talk all this gangster shit like, dog, the only thing I ever heard about him doing was hitting a girl at an open mic for asking, because she asked him, when do she go on?
Pistol whooping her right there.
That's what
I seen Dawgface get beat up, gun in his hand. Dawgface got his ass beat at Hazel's place with a gun in his hand, bro.
Yeah, I believe you. How about
this is not hearsay.
Hey, how about the girl that Dawgface was fucking, and he came home and caught Dawgface with him, and he shot him with the BB gun, and Dawgface called the police on him after he shot him with the BB gun.
Man, Dawgface shot him with a BB gun?
Yes, it called the police on him.
Man, that BB gun probably more powerful than that High Point that he be riding around with.
The one that was put into his head. Yeah.
He got caught in this man's bed in this man's house with this woman.
Shot dude with a BB gun and then called the police on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Dawgface a wild guy, man. Pontiac don't even want to claim him.
Yeah, but we wanted you to set the record straight. I mean, this is your, the platform's yours, so whichever direction you want to go, brother. We honored to have you on and rock with you.
Man, I'm on all bullshit tonight. Fuck Dawgface. Fuck anybody that fuck with Dawgface. Pick a side. That's all I got to say.
Man,
pick a motherfucking side.
Man, Dawgface name so bad, bro. The young nigga at my job, Mario, ain't number 27, and I was talking about dog. He like, Dawgface, ain't that motherfucker from Oakland County? He like, man, I don't like that motherfucker, bro. That motherfucker fake, and this is a young cat.
Fake as hell, bro. He don't know if he want to be a DJ, a rapper, a comedian, a manager. He a jack of all trades and a failure at all of them. He's a master in none. He need to just start doing gay porn. He will probably be more successful at that.
Right. He should come out with a series called Prison Fever.
I'm scared he's gonna try to put me under citizen's arrest.
Wait, senior citizens arrest? Senior citizens arrest?
Yeah, senior citizens arrest.
All right, yeah, it's like
right.
Like the toughest shit that he could think to say is, somebody talk gangster to me, they gonna wake up with a dick pic in their DM.
That's not gangster.
He would.
Yeah.
So not gangster, dog. So not.
That nigga said, I'll stick my finger and whack 100 eggs, all three of them.
Oh, no. Yeah. That's, yeah. That's like
I'm
immediate commercial break for that's at the end of the interview type shit, yeah.
That's because when he was in prison, they had him bent over and he was taking inches, all 9 of them.
Let him tell it he the one that pushed. Let him tell it he the one that pushed T Grizzly first day out, and he the reason why T Grizzly was successful. Let him tell it. At one point, he was calling himself 4-2 Dawgface.
Wow. Really?
Like now you 4-2 Dawgface, you was red team Dawgface until Monte Crisco and them got on your ass and wanted to beat your motherfucking head in and chase you out of motherfucking club status. And then you start DJing and you was Umbrella Dawgface until the Umbrella guys stopped fucking with you because they seen how part of you was. Then you was T Grizzly manager. Then you was 4-2 Dawgface and you had a problem with Boosie. But when Boosie came here to the welcome home birthday party concert for 4-2 Doug, he wasn't nowhere on stage. Like, I'm Dirty Glove, I'm Street Lord Mafia, I'm Go Getter,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
Concrete, I'm Bully
for
Boys.
that last, yeah. Yeah,
You see any
that was like
companies doing the show, you see Buddy James doing the show anywhere, bro. I guarantee you, I'm right there next to Buddy if I want to come to the show. And I'm performing. You see the Bully Boys doing the show, I'm right there. You see Street Lords doing anything, my name gonna come up. You're gonna hear Blade shouting me out on a million different records. You see Dirty Glove doing anything, shit, KDZ, Baby L, G-Rock, they're my brothers, you feel me? I'm not gonna claim something that I'm really not attached to and associated with. I'm not gonna claim nothing that I didn't help build. Like,
Right.
Mhm.
I think he should be a surfer. That's what he needs to start doing. He needs to get into surfing because he's good at riding waves that he never created.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I like personally, like, yeah, we letting you have the platform, but main thing to me, it just sounds like, definitely if you're about Detroit, why start war with, many wars against everybody? That's the
he strikes me as a beach boy.
Oh yeah, he definitely a beach boy. He like playing with beach balls.
Right. He like playing with beach balls. That's why he a beach boy.
I think our sound got cut out, but yeah, we're back. Yeah, the sound was cutting out, but it should be back.
But that motherfucker, bro.
Nowhere on the east side until probably 2022. I never, like, any guys that was getting a bunch of money, I never heard them say, Dawgface got it, or call Dawgface. Dawgface can make this happen. He can make that happen. Cut the gangster shit out, Dawgface. You never put no work in. The only thing you ever did was stab another man in prison about another man. And get caught in the shower with a man. And get caught in bed with a man. And claim you was part of the Supreme Chain when you never been part of the Supreme Chain, bro. I'm trying to figure out, how did BG do 14 years because somebody had a gun in this video? He didn't even have a gun. And he did 14 years. But Dawgface, on parole, did 17 years for a violent crime, get caught with a pistol and do 9 months. Who was his lawyer? Jesus?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Real talk.
He's talking to them boys.
And then, dude, he tried to find any female that another man has slept with. Why is you so concerned about what another man is doing with his dick?
Yeah. Right, and then,
I can't understand that.
And then why would you go after a chick that you already know that been ran through?
Man, that's crazy. And then he speak on a lot of power.
Yeah, it's not a good look.
Seeing bit meet your person is not a good look. If you ran the Rollo in person, bro, you're not gonna be on none of the shit that you be on social media. If you ran the wine in person, bro, you're not gonna have none of that shit that you said about wine, bro. I know that for a fact. If you ran the G-Rock, bro, you're not gonna want no smoke with G-Rock.
Hell no. That's a guarantee right there.
He told me to pull up to his building. When I pulled up, it was green lights everywhere. How did you get a green light on your building? How did you get a green light on your face? That same building. The old Armani is next door to the BP gas station on Outer Drive in Harper.
Yep, he gave me that told Thomas to pull up.
He trying to get everybody arrested. He got a job to do. He got an assignment.
Yeah.
It's called trickery.
Mm-hmm.
And then he try to manipulate a narrative and control a narrative, and then he been in prison sitting around here, a bunch of real dudes had discussions about stuff that they don't went through on the east side, and when they die off or they doing life and there ain't no way to check his story, he insert himself in that story and make it seem like he was there when he was never there.
Right, because
But I got proof.
Damn. Yeah.
Somebody tell Christian Tyrone Austin I got proof.
Oh shit.
Somebody tell Christian Tyrone Austin I got proof. He had like I don't know his address is 668 and he live in Dallas, Georgia. He had like I don't know that he stay on Devonshire and close to Meg. Dawgface, I got every address that you stay at, bro. But you went on the internet and you broadcast some personal shit that I sent you so you would shut the fuck up because it was really a lightweight cry for help. It was a subliminal cry for help. Why you talking about how Al Newt made a dying decree and all that shit, nigga? You reaching out to the police. You down there did everything for him except handcuff me.
Damn.
Exactly.
And yeah, that's what we keep hearing. You know, that seems to always stay consistent. Is connected to the cops. Always there's green lights all over the place.
Bro, if I done did 17 years and then got caught with a pistol and had to go back and do some more time, I would have did 5 years if I got caught with a pistol. I don't know what he did to get 9 months. I don't even know if he did the 9 months. He probably did the 9 months on house arrest. If he was ever on house arrest.
Yeah, I mean,
I know if I don't hear all these run-ins with the police, I done took 17 years of my life, bro. I don't want shit to do with the police.
Hey, you know half the motherfuckers on the force fags anyway. Ain't no telling what type of favors he done promised them.
Definitely. He with all kind of city officials and all this kind of stuff, bro. You a convicted felon. What is you doing that's so credible to where they want to commend you on a great job that you done? Because you never did nothing for the community of Pontiac. You never did nothing for the community of Detroit. You insert yourself in everybody's situation that got some motion going on. And to keep it all the way real, Dawgface was trying to manage me at one time. I told him, boy, I fuck with Dirty Glove management. Why the fuck would I fuck with Dawgface, bro?
Right.
We're going to keep it all the way real. Dawgface is really a fan, and then his homeboy up at Debate TV. Oh, man. He was playing a song quoting bar for bar, Wine and G-Rock song, and then say, man, they gotta be talking about me and Dawgface because I did my research and I went on every search engine from Google to everything again. I never seen no podcaster talking crazy about them, and we was the only ones talking crazy. So if I got dissed by a street lord, put our name on it. I would love to say I got dissed by a street lord. Nigga, is you a fan or what?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, he more than a fan. He had air conditioner. He's central air. Being a fan is one thing, but shit, when you decide to be central air, bro, you want to blow air up everybody's ass, my nigga, you gay as fuck. That's some gay ass shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you bigging up all these motherfucking sissies, bro. Like, you not talking about no real cats that really put some work in it and had a movement going on and no shit like that. You try to tarnish every real gangster, every real OG name in the street, and you saluting all these men lovers.
There's a lot of identity see him do too, you know, just like taking other people's narrative and like
that's probably why he loved Pimp C so much.
Man, he a different type of dude, bro. Like when I get Dawgface age, what another man doing would never be my concern. What another man doing ain't never been my concern, bro. If that man ain't bothering me, I'm not bothering him, bro. Because I got too much motion going on in my own life to be worried about what somebody else doing. My granddaddy told me, the key to survival is using your 24 hours wisely. Take 12 hours, mind your business, and use the other 12 hours staying the fuck out of everybody else's business.
Exactly.
Can I make
That's
a short
how I was
out of that,
raised.
man? Can I make a short out of it?
Definitely. It's 24 hours in a day. If you take 12 hours and mind your business and take the other 12 hours stand the fuck out of everybody else's business, you're gonna be all right. That's the key to survival in Detroit. And then to dwell on somebody for 2-3 months, like, God damn, is you obsessed with Juan? Is you obsessed with G-Rock? Is you obsessed with J. O'Neal? Is you obsessed with Royce the Fine Nine? Is you obsessed with Eminem? Is you obsessed with Bit Meech? Is you obsessed with Rollo? Is you obsessed with Wet 100? Is you obsessed with Lil Boosie? You're not even on their radar.
And then also people he's afraid to name drop too, like, you know. Our brother Monte Cristo too.
Oh man, I ain't gonna tell you. Oh, he terrified of Monte Cristo. Terrified.
I know
Monte
he is.
Cristo
Monte
been trying
I don't know
to
if he's
catch a play with that
gonna
little 15 years.
Yeah.
What about the murder? Did y'all hear about the murder case Dawgface just caught in Atlanta? I ain't see it on the news.
No.
I ain't read about it in the paper. I looked up all the murders that happened in Atlanta, Georgia, and the incident that he was talking about, it never happened. It never happened. And then he don't even know how crazy he made himself look. Somebody tried to carjack me and I ended up killing him and this and that. You a convicted felon. What did you kill him with? Did you shoot him? You ran him over? How did it happen? What was they trying to carjack you for? Your Grand Marquise?
Yeah. Yeah.
This shit is crazy.
They was trying to booty jack.
Booty jack. Yeah, no, I was trying to look that up, you know, just see if there was,
Acting like he a stepper, front like he a stepper, and he be smashing all these men, all these women, when really he getting his cheeks clapping, smashing all the men and running to the police.
Damn. But let's what I was gonna say is like to take it back for a minute. What all you got in the works, man? Let's talk about you, my brother. You still there, Jay?
He froze up.
Oh yeah, it looked like it was circling. All right, he'll be back in a sec. But yeah, I just want because definitely I want people to know first and foremost. Also, like we got the platform open and everything like that. But Jay is like, he's real one. We're glad to be rocking with him, and hope he's having a good time taking the time out with us. And definitely, he's a man of many talents himself. So definitely we want to celebrate.
Oh shit! We gotta get out of this the wifey.
This is what I'm trying to understand. How is Dawgface bashing QC, but dick sucking Bez? That don't make no sense. Last time I checked, Bez was signed to QC.
Right.
At least that's what Bez told me, because shit, Bez, that's little bro. Bez is my birthday twin. Both my birthdays is on Halloween.
Oh, for real?
And I know Bez is a real solid dude.
Hell yeah.
I know Bez is a super solid dude. He always been 100. I've been knowing Bez this 2024? I've been knowing Bez since 09.
All right. Yeah.
And Bez ain't never been nothing but 100 every time I deal with him.
Right.
Oh yeah, man, Bez got some shit in the works. Man, Bez got a couple bank.
Yeah. Because definitely that's why I want to, first and foremost, with our things, not give too much shine to that. Definitely we want to shine on, spotlight you, because what you do for the culture and stuff, and that's what we try and do is, to celebrate, not, to celebrate, not incarcerate, like said person earlier.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as when it comes to the culture, bro, I can honestly say I think I'm one of the very few producers and engineers that never charge studio time, bro. If you got talent, I'm gonna work with you. If you ain't got talent, you can't pay me $1 million to fuck with you because I'm not gonna fuck my name up.
Yeah. No, that's real talk. Yeah. Man. Yeah, you hit me on the level with that, man. Yeah, because there's a lot of people, like, sometimes people think they're too good to work with somebody, and like a lot of times it's because they're intimidated. But like that's real talk. It's like you'll work with them. You fuck with their style.
Man.
And of course,
anybody
you ain't gonna put
that
some
get
rapper on.
It's a pleasure to work with anybody that got talent because steel sharp is steel. And I learned a lot. I learned a lot from a lot of these young upcoming artists, and I build real relationships with them. And it'd be deeper than rap. It'd be deeper than some music.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people come to my studio with a dream and they leave my studio with a career.
That's what's up.
Like, I'm talking about from Icewear Vezo to Peasy to Team Eastside Snoop to 42 Doug. Like, the list go on. Like, from K-John to Seven the General to everybody that I done dealt with in the studio, man. They went off to do wonderful things. To Bodie James to. And a lot of these guys had situations. Big Creature Lord. You know what I'm saying? That's cuz.
Yeah.
And then Dawgface will talk crazy about me to so many people, and don't even know he be talking to my cousins and a lot of my thug brothers and don't even be knowing it. Like, Dawgface, close your back door, bro. Your back door open. Check your pantry.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best advice I can give him, man. Like,
yeah, man.
If that's the definition of an OG, I don't never want to be an OG. I think when he call himself an OG, that stands for old girl.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, because there's a lot of that going on. Yeah, it's definitely like with the stirring the pot and getting a hold of people is like trying to talk to baby moms and stuff like that. That right there, that's like some chick stuff, like gossiping.
Man, gossiping, bro. He do what the hoes do. He worse than a bitter baby mama.
Yeah. I have to say personally, it gave me some creepy vibes when he's saying, what's your Cash App or whatever the heck, and he's all, let Uncle Doggy. I'm like, that's creepy.
Dog, that's crazy. And he don't even know that he talking to. He was talking to a woman that don't even want to prove me wrong. I said, shit, I want a DNA test. That's all I said. And I ain't.
Oh, but that factor wasn't addressed. So set the record straight right there. Yeah. Yeah, it was cutting out. So
you want a DNA test? Shit, we got a DNA right now.
Mm-hmm. Bring some Maury back in this.
For real.
Yeah. I think we lost Brother King X right now. But yeah, man. But definitely that's what we wanted to do, is set the record straight. And then of course, like any guests we have on here, we definitely want to celebrate, what you're doing, man. Because you're doing a lot of positive things rather than take away and, like put the spotlight on, people who are damaging the culture. To have you on, we've been rocking with you, man. We've been honored since the first time you came on with us, man. So definitely, I want to thank you first, and foremost.
Man, and I really come from the core of Detroit hip hop, man. I'm talking about since Awesome Dre and the Hardcore Committee. Shout out to Awesome Dre, man. That's my big bro. Is always love every time I see him. Beat Up and Puncho, man. Rest in peace, Beat Up. Rest in peace, Puncho. That was my big brothers. That's who I came up on.
Oh, man. Mm-hmm.
Man,
like for me being like West, like
man, Beat Up. That was one of the first artists to give me artist development when I was like 12, 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Rock Bottom too. You know, Rock. That's Rock CEO
Rock,
Rock Bottom. That's my guy. Blackface. That's my brother from another. You know what I'm saying? Blackface was really the first one to say, "Man, you can rap, bro. Like you can rap." Shout out to Rod Day, the Juggernaut, man. That's my brother. Shout out to Jay Nutty. A lot of people don't know that
Jay
Gangsters
Nutty
Only.
had it. Yeah.
That record Jay Nutty and Big Hurt known for, I thought I told y'all wait until Jay Nutty get out. That was originally me, Trick and Diesel song. And Trick called me. I got the footage. If you go on my page and go through the videos, you'll hear Trick saying, I told Trick, I say, man, you taught me how to work the Triton and how to engineer. You say, man, you made $1 million with that Triton.
Damn.
Shout out to Trick. Shout out to Jay Dilla, man. Rest in peace. Jay Dilla, that's who taught me how to use the MP. Like, I really came up around some legendary shit, and I don't mind paying homage to everybody that play an intricate role as far as my development as an artist and as a producer. I don't mind paying homage, but you know, it's dudes like, oh boy, was just talking about, they don't call it paying homage. They call it dick sucking because they be so stuck on themselves and nothing that they doing that they too intimidated to acknowledge anything that came before them. They gonna sweep them down and start it with them. That's not the case with me. Chaos the Maestro, J to the D, shit, Smiley. Man, I can't. That's the era that I came up under. Like Dawgface running around with R.J. Watkins Jr. I dealt with R.J. Watkins. Fuck the son. I knew the daddy. Nat Morris, all that. I've been around for a minute. You know what I'm saying? HT, Henry Tyler, that's my guy. I was 13 and my name being shouted out on the radio, and I'm walking in nightclubs that you got to be 21 to get in. I'm walking in at 13 and bringing a +4 with me. And we having a ball every night.
Yeah.
I used to be with a group called the Mad Dancers. We was the coldest jitting group in Detroit. And we had our own crew of DJs. And our DJs was the Mad Professor, DJ Zap, DJ Fingers, and DJ Nico.
Yeah.
And the dancery was our home court. And anybody that come from Detroit, they know jitting and hip hop go hand in hand.
That right there, yeah. When you mentioned that, yeah, that's one thing I've been familiar with. Yeah, it's the second to know, jitting right there. that's can't get more Detroit than that, man. It's like so. It don't get no more Detroit than jitting. That's something that originated here. Yeah.
Where the originators of techno music, from techno craft to Cybertron.
Like for the West Coast, yeah, we always got that wind, you know, like we caught that wind, but it was always the same, you know, like Detroit. Pretty much that's where all the West Coast we always heard, you know, we caught wind of it, and they started having the techno and stuff like that. But of course, we knew where it came from, you know, Detroit. I know Chicago was riding that thing, but Detroit can't be denied as, you know, what that was really sparking off.
We can never be denied. And when I speak on stuff like that, man, like I gotta acknowledge guys like the late great Terrence Majors. He was the best jitting dude that ever walked the face of the earth. Terrence Majors, and Emmanuel.
Salute.
My dude Lil E. Rest in peace to Terrence, rest in peace to Emmanuel, rest in peace to Ill Will. Mad Dancers forever. And it went from Mad Dancers to Mad Ass Clip. Poe Hussein, me, Poe Hussein, Dot V, Clockwise, Lomac, Rachel, DJ Flats from the open mic at C Notes on Mondays, DJ Flats and his ex-wife Tice. Like, we was really there. You know what I'm saying? Once again, boy wasn't there.
Yeah, see, this
so
right
you
here,
can't insert yourself or rewrite Detroit history.
And see that's what we want to bring to the platform is like the real, you know, let the real be told right there, and you know, not intrude. You know, I try and keep it minimal. You know, so I'm not talking over you, or you know, like we always leave that platform because we want the real story out there. So that's what's up.
I talked to Drunken Master the other day. I say a lot of people know Drunken Master 50 players deep.
Yeah.
I knew Beatmaster X. That was his name before he became Drunken Master. Beatmaster X. And he like, dog. Only a chosen few gonna know that. Beatmaster X.
Mm-hmm.
Because Drunken Master used to do beats. He still do beats. He still produce. He still engineer. I talked to Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Drake from my hood. Drake from off Killachipmunkproductions, Warren. 2 streets over from Cooper.
Damn.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of guys that I can really revert back to the late 80s to early 90s to early 2000s and give you the Detroit history the way that it's supposed to be given.
Yeah.
And there was certain guys that try to say that it was there that wasn't never there.
Yeah. Not trying to rewrite history. Or, yeah. Insert themselves in that narrative. Yeah.
Awesome Dre, he was there. Awesome
Oh,
Dre in a hardcore committee. They was signing a priority. They was label mates with NWA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I gotta
But
say
you know,
that was
dude to try to say he was part of the hardcore committee.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
Damn.
Dude to say I was in a hardcore committee until I went to prison. Boy,
Wow.
you wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, if I witness something and if I admire something, I'm not gonna. If I wasn't a part of it, I'm not gonna say I was a part of it. I'm gonna say this is what influenced me. This is what motivated me to want to do this and want to do that and this, that, and the third. Like, I can't take nobody credibility away from it because, for real, I have no problem with getting the next man his roses and getting him the recognition that he deserved, because at the end of the day, when I put my work in, I want the recognition that I deserve. That's it. That's all. Like, Street Lords really put on for a long time, because Street Lords, shit, they the first ones that ever had real industry features on it. Rest in peace, y'all. All crazy how I got some
I think it's cutting out right now. So let me see. It might be recycling right now. I can't see the comments right now for everybody, but definitely if Gutta's in the building and he has any questions that are coming in the comments, let us know. But I think you were cutting out right now, Jay. So I don't know if you're back. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, yeah, you was cutting out for a bit. So yeah, just but it happens quite a bit. I wouldn't be surprised if also, who knows, if this episode right now is probably being reported. I'm sure this episode is being reported. So, but it was expected.
Man, I wouldn't be surprised, bro, because these dudes.
Let me see. He should be back in the building here pretty soon. But yeah, let me go check the comments real quick. I don't know if you're gonna be able to. Yeah, you still there? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it lost signal, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. It's probably getting reported. That could be part of it.
I'm sure it's getting reported by Rapface.
Oh yeah, welcome back,
jump back in here. I just wanted to make sure everything was good. I'm out there with Southwest CC.
Oh, everything's good. Yeah, we just had to. Yeah, I think he probably tapped out just to come back in because we were having the signal problem, and I'm sure some of it, being reported, which is expected.
Salute to everybody in the chat, Ben Frank. Shout out to Parky, boy, D Cochran, McWilliams, Splitter, everybody in the chat.
Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to ask. What was going on over there? Because I was about to check out the comments. Yeah, if anybody had questions for J. O'Neal. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Danny Dollars, man. Salute Danny Dollars right there, too. That's my guy right there.
Man, look, you know, I was one of them guys. Like, I don't know if a lot of people know, but Andre Rison, a football player, that's my oldest brother. So that's how I get a lot of my. That's how I got a lot of my industry ties, because when I was 18 on my 18th birthday back in '95, shit, big bro moved me down to Atlanta and said, "Here go 150,000. Get your life together, and I'm gonna introduce you to this person. I'm gonna introduce you to that person." And from that point on, I built my own rapport, my own relationship with these guys. But at the same time, I can't take away nothing that big bro did for me, because he really gave me an outlet to really, you know what I'm saying, network and politic with a lot of up and coming artists. They got gold records, platinum records, multi-platinum records, and all that. Until this day, I still rock with a lot of guys that big bro introduced me to.
That's what's up.
Shit, I was at the Super Bowl when bro won the Super Bowl with Green Bay with Brett Favre, when Brett Favre is the quarterback, and he said, "Shit, I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna run a slant, I'm gonna run to the end, I'm running it," and he did that.
Yeah.
Shit, I was really around Jeezy when Jeezy first started out, and I was the first person coming to Detroit back in 05 and 06, banging Jeezy when Jeezy was getting produced by Jesse Faye, and you know what I'm saying? And T Stucky was funding T.I. career and paying for a lot of T.I. beats and studio time with Jesse Faye when he dropped I'm Serious and all that. Shout out to T Stucky, man. Free the OG.
Shout out. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's what's up.
So, you know, it's a lot of Detroit history that can't be rewrote. Like like Boy said, he used to run with the best friends. He never knew Rockin' Ridge and Boogaloo. They from Van Dyke and Harper. They from my side of the town, from my hood. I went to Kettering, right down the street from where they came up at.
Yeah.
But you know, a lot of these guys, they want to be relevant, and they want to play a part in the Detroit culture and the history so bad, to where they'll lie their way into the history.
Yeah.
Until you pull out the history books.
And nobody knows who they are. Yeah, like all right.
Nobody know who they are.
Mm-hmm.
They never seen these guys around until 2017, 2018, 2019.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it back to 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. I didn't see them guys around. So that's why I got to salute the Hood Smokers podcast, because y'all get down to the bottom of it. Y'all get to the truth. There's no false narratives nowhere.
Yeah, like I said, you know, we don't try, you know, like, yeah, this is your night, homie. You know, like, and we don't try to be something that we're not either. We just, you know, yeah, we're fans of hip hop first and foremost, but of course, you know, with the culture, and of course, you know, Detroit first. So, you know, we want you to set the record straight. Yeah.
And even though dude run with dude off and on, I don't know the extent of their relationship, but hell of it is my brother from another. I've been knowing Martin over 25 years.
Yeah. Right.
I've been knowing Hell over 25 years. Both of us was working with an artist named Murder Man. Rest in peace, Murder Man. But Murder Man, Mad Urban Rhymes to Find an Everyday Reality. Me and Hell met through Murder Man, I want to say back in 2001 or something like that. And we got our own report. Both of us work with Big Homie Records, with V12 Mob. You know what I'm saying? Welcome home, Big Head. Welcome home, Big Scythe.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like we really put real work in. So for a dude to try to insert themselves in a final outcome, but they wasn't part of the growing and the building process, like, it's really kind of offensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I seen somebody build something from scratch, but I didn't contribute to it, I'ma salute them and tell them, man, I remember seeing y'all build that from the beginning. I'm not finna attach myself to somebody work and say, I need a check too. Dog, can you show me how to get a check, bro? What advice do you have for me as an up-and-coming artist and producer and promoter, or you know what I'm saying, or engineer or DJ or whatever it is. I'm not finna insert myself and attach myself to something that's already been built. No, I want to build it from the ground up with you.
Yeah, like a lot of people, yeah, they expect a plate. They weren't even in the kitchen cooking. You know, like pretty much what
Man,
you know.
hello world. For real.
Yeah, like, but they expect a plate. They would like, you know, but it was like, hey, I didn't see you. Yeah.
They want to start in the game, but they wasn't with us shooting in the gym.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we want to bring. Is always like, you know, the real to the table right there. You know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And that's just
and
like when I get
like we said before, we don't want to have that Vlad shit or, you know, Adam stuff where it's you know, like, yeah, all that rah. There's enough other, you know.
Man,
we want to be.
It's plenty of other bloggers and podcasters that can do that.
Yeah.
We're gonna stick to the history. We're gonna stick to the truth, and we're gonna tell the story the way that the story was wrote.
Yeah.
We're not finna try to manipulate the narrative or control the narrative.
Yeah.
And you know,
like keep the fuckery over there type podcast. Keep the fuckery over there. You know.
Man, that part, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then not only that, like, man, it's like a lot of people want the reward, but they're not gonna put the work in. They're not gonna take the risk for the reward.
Exactly. Yeah, like the proverbial plate. Like I was saying, they expect a plate. You know, like at the table, like, but you didn't put in on this. You know. Yeah.
They didn't even bring no napkins or no paper plates to the picnic.
No. Didn't even put five on it. Yeah.
The only thing they bring to the table is an appetite.
An appetite. Yep. Yeah, they brought their knife and fork. They brought their knife to stab you in the back and a fork to eat off your plate.
Man, that's it.
Mm.
That's it. That's all. But you know, like throughout my career, man, I can say I really been blessed. Even though I'm not exactly where I want to be as far as in the music industry, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I can sit back and I can say, damn, I remember when we first started doing this, and this is what it turned into. Like when Peasy and them first started coming to my studio, I used to go pick Peasy up. So to see Peasy, so to see Peasy go from burning CDs and writing Team Eastside and Magic Mark on the CD to being one of the most relevant artists coming out of Detroit, I can't do nothing but salute that. I don't need $1 million from you. I don't need 100,000. You don't owe me nothing. Man, man, just give me a shout out and let them know that I was right there in the kitchen with you. When you kept putting black pepper on, and I say no, use this cayenne pepper if you want to make it hot.
Mm-hmm. Or, you know, like somebody out of hot sauce is like, yeah, you got somebody who came through. Yeah, they was like, yeah, I got the Louisiana.
Man, that part. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Man, like shout out PZ too, by the way. Yeah, shout out PZ, man. I fuck with his shit, man. Like,
man,
we'd
for
love
real.
To get him on. Yeah, we'd love to get him on.
Man, Street Lord One, that was the first guy that I ever went to the Guitar Center with and seen him spend 60,000, 70,000 on equipment. I'm like, bro, we could spend 45,000.
I think it was cutting out again. Let me see. Yeah, we apologize for it. It could be from getting reported right now. Are you back? Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I think you back.
Yeah, yep. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
I got 1,000 people calling me right now talking about, man, what's up? What's going on with boy?
Oh, okay, yeah. That part, yeah.
Yeah, man, but
yeah, we noticed like how strategically it was like, yeah, that video came out right there.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna do whatever he could do to turn in somebody's character, but at the same time, like, man, my son my junior when he turned 18, he got a Rucci. He got a Range Rover on Rucci's with bang in it. When my other son turned 18, shit, he got 10,000 in the charge. When my other son turned 18, shit, he got $25,000, and I told him to go pick his own car out. When my daughters turned 16, they got Rolexes. They got their crown. I'm the type of father that went and picked my kids up from school every day.
That's what's up.
I went and pick my kids up from school every day. They never ate school lunch because I was bringing them Sweetwater's way to Coney Island every day.
Yeah.
Their friends wanted to ride home with them because they knew they did. He was going to stop somewhere and feed everybody in the car.
Right. Hell
because one thing about it, man, the memories is a whole lot more valuable than the money. You can spend the money and they gonna forget what you spent the money on. But the memories that you create, they gonna last a lifetime. And then it becomes traditional. Like, okay, my pops did this for me, so when I have some kids, I gotta do this for my kids. Matter of fact, I gotta do more than what my daddy did for me because we want our kids to we want our children to be better than what we was.
Mm-hmm.
But we gonna set the bar. The bar been set right here, so you gotta raise the bar to right here.
Yeah. I mean, that Xbox ain't gonna be memorable and stuff like that. Yeah, you could be like, oh yeah, I remember I was here when I got the Xbox, but yeah, like you go on a trip, you know, like it's those memories right there. That's worth more than money right there.
Because the money could be replaced, the memories can't.
Mm-mm.
The money, shit, we gonna get the money. We gotta have the money to keep everything circulating and keep the wheels spinning. But at the same time, it ain't nothing like them kids going with you to go purchase the wheels. Like these your wheels right here.
Yeah.
It's a bit different.
Yeah.
It ain't about who we came to take the picture. It's about what we was doing when we took the picture. We can look at that picture, and that picture worth 1,000 words. We gonna forget who the photographer was because we so focused on the picture. Because them pictures got 1,000 memories in it.
Yeah, because you don't know, somebody could have passed by right after that picture was taken. Hey, you remember that dude was passing by? That weird dude? You know, like, yeah. You always got something to laugh about, that memory.
That's just like music. It's certain songs we can hear and it's gonna take us back to that era.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why music is so valuable. Like, I remember when we was listening at this, and this what was going on around this time. And then we was listening at this around this era, and this what was going on in this era. This how we was dressing in this era. This the slang that we used to use in this era.
Yeah.
And we could see the evolution. We can see how everything evolved from where we started at.
Mm-hmm. That's real talk.
Yeah, man. But
I was going to say also, like, I'm sure you got to meet, like quite a few of your heroes in this journey too. Like people we would never expected to cross paths with. Yeah, you have a couple memorable.
Definitely. I got a story I can tell you, man. I was down in Atlanta, and I'm in the club with a Legion of Doom DJ, DJ Bread. Till this day, DJ Bread, that's my brother. DJ Bread, DJ Funky, DJ Kool-Aid. Like before the Coalition DJs, before the Court DJs, when Young Jeezy said, I got some super friends in the Legion of Doom, I was right there with Legion of Doom. I was one of the Legion of Doom. And they was breaking my records at the same time they was breaking Jeezy records. This is how I even met Jeezy. They was breaking my records when they was breaking Jeezy records. And they like, we got an artist from Macon, Georgia, because when they played this music, kept screaming out Mactown. Like, Mactown? You from the east side of Detroit? They like, no. When he say Mactown, he talking about Macon, Georgia.
Making. No.
I'm like, okay, shit, let me check him out. And I thought Jeezy was like the dopest dude, like, since forever. Like, damn, he talking that talk. I could fuck with him. 2 weeks later, I'm producing for Jeezy.
Wow. Yeah.
A month later, my dude Will Lucci. I don't know if y'all familiar with Will Lucci. Will Lucci, the bag man. Welcome home, Will Lucci. But Will Lucci, he was at damn, what's that strip club down there in he was at Magic City.
Okay,
and
Magic
slip,
City.
and some dudes tried to rob Jeezy right hand man with Slip Puller at the time. And Will Lucci seen Slip Puller in the parking lot and shot Slip and shot him to the hospital after he got shot and robbed and all that. Not knowing that was Slip Puller, just being a real genuine dude. Like, damn, these dudes done robbed dude and shot him up, man. I'm not finna let him down my watch, bro. I feel bad if I just walk in the club and bypass him and mind my business. He shot Slip Puller to the hospital, to Grady Hospital. You know, they call anybody that was born at Grady Hospital, they call them Grady babies. But he shot him to Grady Hospital.
Yeah.
And 2 days later found out that this dude is the right-hand man of one of the biggest artists that's coming out of Atlanta, Georgia, which was Young Jeezy, right-hand man. And that situation evolved to me end up doing the whole mixtape Slip Puller.
Oh, wow. That right there. Damn.
And then it went from me doing the mixtape for Slip Puller to me doing CTE Till the Death for Young Jeezy, which was on this mixtape, DJ Drama, Gangsta Grills, all that, which led to me meeting DJ Drama and ultimately meeting DJ Young Mace, which was a Detroit DJ that was part of Gangsta Grills and affiliates.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Which was me meeting Black Bill Gates, which was one of T.I. in-house DJs, Black Bill Gates.
Oh,
so
shit.
You got dudes that pay their way through the game, and then you got dudes that really earn their stripes and they work and they grind to where their money ain't even no good. And see, a lot of guys don't understand. You can pay your way through the game, but your money only gonna get you so far. It's only gonna get you behind so many doors.
Pay to play. Yeah, you can pay to play. Yeah, anybody could pay for features. Yeah, but do they fuck with you?
But do they fuck with you?
But do they?
How many guys is really gonna build with you, take time to build with you, and go to bat for you?
Yeah. Real talk.
I got my dude Dirty Mouth from Trillville steady calling me and texting me.
Right, yeah. Well, definitely send them our way as well too, man. Anybody, like for real, that's what we want to do is get, we want to share that spotlight and put, the real deal.
This how I knew it was real. Back in 2004, I'm down there in Atlanta, Georgia. And on Trillville, they had just dropped their album. They had a joint album with Lil Scrappy. That's when Trillville first came out with that. So what it is, ho? What's up? And they had the other joint. Get some crunk in your system. Get some crunk in your system. They had the other joint. You will never ever. So I run the Dirty Mouth in a mall. That's the main rapper from Trillville. I run him in a mall. I'm like, dog, ain't you my man from such and such? He like, yeah, what's up, folk? Like, man, I'm a Detroit artist and producer from Detroit, bro. I just want to tell you shit. We fuck with your music down there. Lil John be having us turn. He like, where you from, shorty? I'm like, I'm from Detroit. He like, oh, shorty, you from Detroit? Dog, y'all got an artist named Big Hurt. That motherfucker be snapping, shorty.
Damn, yeah.
I say, how you know about Big Hurt? He said, we was on the show together. Mm-hmm. So I immediately called Big Hurt, 205-1155. I know his number by heart. Mm-hmm. And when I put Hurt on the phone, it opened up a whole nother avenue, a whole nother lane till this day. I still tour with Trillville. I still tour with Lil Scrappy. I was messing with Princess from Crime Mob. Oh, and right. Lil Scrappy ended up messing with Diamond.
Oh shit.
So when I hear dudes say I'm down here in Atlanta, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, bro, I did this 20 years ago. Mm-hmm. I lived in a house with Lisa Left Eye Lopez. That was my brother's girlfriend. Yeah, that was his fiance.
Okay.
When she burnt Andre Risin's house down, I was the one that drove Andre Rison to
Oh
the
shit.
county jail to go get Lisa. She burnt this house
Oh,
down at 8, and we was going to go pick her up and bind her out the jail by 11.
man, can I make this another short too? By the way.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't mean to interrupt, but that right there, that's historic. You know, like yeah, everybody like, but it's a small world. What you saying right there?
And the day before she did that, I had just met Tupac down there because Tupac and Breed shot their video. You got to get yours. I got to get mine. They shot that at Andre Rison mansion. A lot of people don't know that. Like in the mid '90s, I met Joe Riz. Joe Riz was one of the first artists out of Detroit to ever have a major deal because he was in a group with Too Short. He was in a group called Bad Ways.
Yep, Bad Ways. Yeah, with Shorts Camp and all that.
Yep. The Bad Ways group. It was Too Short, Slinky Capone, Joe Riz, and Murder One.
Yeah.
And Murder One is the dude that played Black Jesus on the TV show Black Jesus. That's Murder One. Matter of fact, Murder One is here.
Okay. Damn.
He here in Detroit right now. He just touched down earlier today.
Oh shit. Well, shout out, man.
Man, shout out to Murder One, shout out to Slinky Capone, shout out to Joe Riz, the microphone physic from the Herman Gardens, you know what I'm saying? Herman Garden finest. Shout out Short Dog.
Yes, Short Dog. Short Dog's in the house.
Man. So it's a whole lot of history that come with J. O'Neal, man, and that's where my frustration come from when people just try to insert themselves in Detroit history. Like, dude, we've been fucking with the Bay Area. We've been fucking with Oak.
Yeah, like I think that's always come to fruition. Is like definitely it's like cousins, like Detroit.
Them definitely our first cousins, and I'll be the first one to say like the Oakland dudes. They the one that got us doing this. They was the ones that told us pop your collar and oh boy and nephew, please believe it and all that. That's Oakland language. That's their lingo. Our lingo is what up though, my baby.
What up, though? Yeah, my baby. Yeah, my baby. My guy.
My guy.
My guy.
Yeah. So when certain dudes talk about they from Detroit or they from a certain part of Detroit, bro, if you don't know the history of this, it's certain questions we can ask certain people that you gonna know if you really came from that.
Yeah, where it shines the light in the spotlight, and you can expose somebody really quick.
Absolutely. That's just like till this day, I got a Maserati. Maserati Rick was my basketball coach at the 4-H club. That's what made me want to get a Maserati. But before Maserati Rick had the Maserati, he had the Benz. And then another dude went and got the Benz and he said, you know what, I'm finna outdo them. I'm finna go get a Maserati. Maserati Rick come from my neighborhood. He come from my hood, from East Warren and Garland. And a lot of people don't know that Maserati Rick was really a car thief until he went to prison.
Dang, real talk.
Maserati Rick, he could steal a Corvette. He went to prison, met a plug, and came home, and then said, let me get some money.
Yeah.
Demetrius Holloway, here's the biggest thing on the east side. Faked his death at the Top Hats on Gresham and McClellan before he got killed downtown. But he got down on the Columbians, faked his death at a restaurant called Top Hats. People don't even remember Top Hats. Top Hats was a restaurant that was similar to White Castles back in the day.
Okay.
Faked his death at Top Hats, and shit blew up after that. So if you look at the BMF episodes, you will see him say shit, Bit Meats. That was the real Bit Meats. Demetrius Holloway. Before Bit Meats in Southwest T even got established. So when these dudes be talking about, I was in the street and I was doing this, I was doing that, bro, I didn't see you around. You wasn't at the Juju on Garland. You wasn't at Club Escape on Van Dyke. You wasn't at the Indigo on Van Dyke. You wasn't at the Dancery. Matter of fact, before the Dancery was Climax 1 and 2. You wasn't at Climax 1 and 2. I was 13, 14 sneaking in these clubs. I never seen you. Your name never got brought up. At 52 years old, if you was really legendary, it's gonna be known.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. No, that right there. That I mean, not to bring it to hip hop and everything, but I mean, I'm sure you remember the rapper Just Ice. I'm not trying to change the topic and everything, but with Just Ice, you know, that just reminds me of like when Just Ice talk about I'm going way back.
How far you going back? Way back. And it go a little something like this. Hit it.
Yeah. Because, you know,
Just
like
like
if I didn't say your name, that
KRS-One.
means you was not there. He goes like, and if I didn't say your name, that means you was not there. Like that right there is like the heart in hip hop right there. Is like, yeah.
And Mike, yeah, just like I came up off of Just Ice. I came up off of Boogie Down production and KRS-One, Scott La Rock and shit like that.
Yeah. Like suicide is a suicide.
Or listen to my 9mm go bang.
Go bang. Yep. What da dang. What da dang. Yeah.
Or my philosophy. Or still number one.
It's not about salary, it's all about reality. Yeah.
What KRS-One say? Just Ice and what he say? Just Ice and D Nice, they down with us.
They down with us, yeah. And then he had the first time around, like still number one, still number one. Or I'm number one, and then he had still number one where he's like, and then the second time around he's like, yeah, what was it? Yeah, Mr. Magic ain't down with us.
And see, I'll listen at that, and then I go listen at J to the D, Set Chaser.
Oh shit, that right there. I was late. I was late to the party on that because it didn't reach us over on the West as much. But Gutta got me turned on to that, man. J to the D right there. I've been a fan ever since. I was late to it, but I bumped that shit.
Man, and rest in peace to my homegirl Shell, my sister Shell.
Oh,
you know
boss.
Definitely boss. Boss is out there on the West Coast of Spice One. Till this day, Spice One still the big homie.
Yeah.
Shit, Yup Mouth, that's still big brother. Yup Mouth and Numbskull, the Loonies.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Bit Lurch and Brother Lynch on Season of the Sick, all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh man, Big Lurch, man. Yeah.
I came up off all that. Especially Brother Lynch on. That was my guy.
Yeah.
Sebo, the bald head nut. I came, man, even Scarface. And a lot of people don't know the Scarface family is really from Detroit. His grandma stayed over there off of East Warren and Forest on the street called Fisher.
Oh shit. All right.
His family, the ones that used to own Tanya Records on Gratiot and Harbor, right around the corner from Chantanix.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah.
Yep, shout out to Scarface. Scarface signed a Detroit artist, and a lot of people didn't know Scarface had a Detroit artist signed. My dude B. James. Salute to my dude B. James.
B. James. Yeah. What was if you're familiar with Gangsta Nip and stuff, man, he's got much love for. Yeah, no, he got mad love for the D, man. And that right there, you know, the Rap-A-Lot camp and everything, you know.
Man, the whole Rap-A-Lot camp. Shit, Bushwick Bill, he was here. He was here before he passed, and I had a chance to kick it with Bushwick Bill.
That's what's up.
Yep, that's just like my dude Cap One that signed the 2 Chainz in a group with 2 Chainz to Real University. Cap One is the first rap artist that Motown ever signed.
Oh shit, okay.
And Cap One was one of the first dudes that was put me up on game. And I was a young dude looking at Cap One like
from Lansing?
No, Cap One was from Chicago. The first Cap One.
Okay, all right, yeah. Because I mean there was Simpkin Heights. Okay. Yeah.
Yep, Cap One had a record called They Love It. GD Cap One, he's 7'4", GD.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, Cap One he had a joint produced by Nico from Drew Hill called They Love It.
Love that.
Yep. Yeah. So when a lot of guys get to talking this hip hop and get to talking about the hip hop culture and how it influenced Detroit and how Detroit influenced a lot of different areas and different coasts, man, you got to name the names. You got to tell me the year. Because if you was there, you would know it's gonna be monumental in your memory bank.
Yep. Like Justice says, you know, if I didn't say your name, that means you was not there.
Man, for real.
Yeah.
Just Ice was definitely one of the ones. You know, I came up off of Big Daddy Kane and Cool G Rap and guys like that. Big L was really my homeboy. I used to really go out to Harlem and fuck with Big L.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I got records on E40. I got records that I done produced for E40, G Rock, a lot of the Street Lord guys, you know what I'm saying? I got real love for Be Legit and D Shot and Sugar T and all that.
Yeah.
Shit, a lot of people don't know that. Project Pat was trying to manage me before I got locked up, before I caught my Fed case. I had a conversation with Project Pat, and he had started doing my management shit, and I went to court 2 days later, got found guilty, and had to do 18 months Fed time. And when I got out, Project Pat was managing his brother, Juicy J.
Yeah. Damn.
So, you know, we come from that era. Shit, I remember being in J Dilla basement over there off of 6 Mile and 75. And he teaching me the MP. I wasn't even really into the hip hop like that. And he told me, you got an image. For real, until this day, I wear my beard high, real high with the Philly cut, because that's how Dilla wore it. And I thought that was the dopest shit in the world. My ex-girlfriend, she on Dilla CD cover, on a Welcome to Detroit CD cover, Dominique.
Oh, damn. All right. Shit.
I done had a chance to chop it up with Elzon and hang out with Elzon from Slum Village. She was the first person that was saying, dog, we can get our own CD press and press our own CDs up and put our own label on them. That's how you really be independent. We don't need no distribution deal. We can be our own distributors. This is way before social media, before the internet, before YouTube, before any of that. This how these guys was thinking.
Yeah. That's something I see from like where the West Coast of Detroit has that, you know, like a cousin, you know, like a family type thing, is like Too Short talk about In the Trunk and stuff like that, you know, like things was out, you know, Detroit was doing, you know, both was doing it from the trunk, not some, you know, main promoter. It didn't have to be some big, you know, yeah.
And people really incorporated, like if you was a dude in the street getting some money or you had a popping club, we would incorporate your name in certain records and in certain songs, because we know that's gonna make them promote. Oh, he shouted such and such out. That's just like Drunken Master. Drunken Master was dropping them springtime shootout mixtapes when they was really on tapes, when they was really on cassettes, and banging them out of Chantanese, and it'd be a line around the corner at Chantanese waiting on the newest Drunken Master mixtape.
Damn, yeah. That's real talk. Yeah.
I'm from that era.
Right, yeah.
So when I hear guys say, I done put work in, I done did this, I done did that, don't nobody know you. You didn't work as hard as you thought you was working.
But yeah.
You gave a CD out to your little cousin, and your little cousins and your aunties, they listen to it, but it ain't making no further than your household.
But yeah, barely made it out the gate. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
that's just like,
I want to like, cause like another Detroit thing, cause like when we was talking about like everything from the rave things, the first time I ever heard about shows being done in a strip club came from Detroit as well.
Definitely, we created that. We started that.
Yeah, and I've heard more recent. You know, like I heard Atlanta trying to claim that, but it's like everybody knows that Detroit did it first, though. You know, that's.
Esham was the first person that I even heard shout a strip club up. And that was Chocolate City.
That album, Dead Flowers, right? That, because to me, I've always said that was a strip club anthem. Yeah.
Strip club anthem.
To all the girls across the world that be, you know, dancing to titty bars, all the girls.
And see, I was signed to Real Life at one time. I was signed to Real Life and I was signed to Gotham Records.
Oh,
and a lot of people don't know that Esham, an East Side dude from Detroit, 7 Mile, Esham was the underground king for a long time, because for a long time, it wasn't an artist in the industry that had more albums out than Esham.
And was selling it and didn't need a major. Yeah, he was.
Didn't need a major deal.
No, like
Until this day,
whatever teamwork him and James just like they had something that worked good. They bubbled. It got over to us.
Him, James, Mo, Big L, and Big L, not the Big L from New York, but Big L from Detroit, Lamont.
Okay. Yeah.
Them boys was running around in 740s and 745s back in the early 90s.
Right.
So Detroit, it was only one coast that was really as fly and flamboyant as Detroit, and that was the East Coast, Harlem, the Harlem dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And Detroit had a real big alliances with Harlem, with New York. That's what a lot of people don't know. New York was like the floodgates to bring stuff back to Detroit. But in the process of hustling, in the midst of hustling and doing hip hop, it went hand in hand because everybody had a story to tell. But Harlem dudes, they really related to Detroit dudes because we was on the Gators. Why you think even the Brooklyn dudes, why you think Biggie said stink pink Gators, my Detroit players?
Yeah, peace to my hooligans in Brooklyn. Yeah.
For real. It was really on the flow like that. And Detroit was really one of the biggest outlets for a lot of hip hop artists to get a lot of independent hip hop artists to make a name for themselves. Shit, E40 and the Click, they made a big name in Detroit. We kind of responsible for blowing the Click up. But they always showed Detroit love. Like, shit, G-Rock gonna make a call and say, E40, I need a verse. E40 not finna tell him what he want for a verse and none of that. He just about to do it, and it's gonna be done. Yeah. I witnessed it.
That's what's up.
Shit, I stayed at E40 house a couple times. I remember walking his son Droopy through how to use an MP and all of that.
Oh, damn.
And Droopy one of the biggest producers on the West Coast now. He a real big part of the hyphy movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just wanted to shine a light and put a lot of clarity on a lot of stuff like
this. I don't know if you cut out again. I think it cut out again. Let me see. Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt, but yeah, we're not hearing you right now, brother. Or unless just on my end. Well, let me see. Are you there, brother? It might be cycling.
I'm back. That was this promoter calling me because I got a fuck Dawgface show coming up tonight out in Chesterfield. He more than welcome to come witness the show though. I don't know if he gonna make it out the venue, but he more than welcome to come witness the show.
Yeah, man. Go ahead and shout it out, man. If you like, yeah, let people know. You know, we definitely want to promote. You know, like what you got going on, man. So yeah, that's going on tonight.
Oh yeah, that's definitely going on tonight, and I'll be rocking the crowd, setting the stage on fire and all that. And I'm performing a lot of throwback records.
Yeah,
and a lot of current material that I just dropped. So you know, tonight we got the we got the 80s to the 90s open mic. We got the 80s to the 90s performances with DJ Nuff said. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be at 33 151 23 Mile out in Chesterfield. And if y'all can make it, man, it's gonna be a good look. DJ Mighty Productions and Promotions, you know what I'm saying? And the show started at 9 and it's over with at 4 in the morning.
Oh man. So yeah, man, I wish I was out there. Yeah, because I would definitely show it, man, if I was. Yeah. No, that's what's up.
Oh yeah, and we got a lot of stuff coming up on the West Coast real soon too.
You got some other stuff. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
So we definitely gonna make it to the West Coast. it's 10 o'clock, so I gotta wrap it up because I got a couple guys that's riding with me that's trying to make it to the show. But you know, it's always love. It's always a pleasure coming on y'all platform, man. Where dude really get to tell his history and tell his story and let people know what type of work he done put in and his contribution to the Detroit hip hop culture and the hip hop scene overall, like just in general as a whole.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep these culture vultures far away from the real hip hop shit. We blackballing all these fraudulent people know what type of work he done put in and flat bad night promoters and DJs and podcasters. And if they know what I know, they better tune in to the Hood Smokers Podcast, the realest podcast that you could ever be a part of, and we rocking like that.
We appreciate that, man. And then also going back to what you said earlier too, I was gonna say never trust somebody who doesn't have a mustache to go with the beard.
Man, never trust nobody that got braces on their bottom teeth, not on their top teeth.
Oh, yeah, that too, that part. Yeah, man. No, it's a pleasure having you on, man. I know we could go all night, man. But yeah, no, we know you're gonna kill it tonight. Be safe out there. Anybody who can make it, you know, and man, especially for some people we mentioned earlier. Yeah, just you might not make it out though. So yeah,
man. And shout out to my bro Monte Crisco, man. The red team. Shout out to Schizo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Dirty Glove staff, the Street Lord Mafia, all that, man. We're going to hold it down. And Dawgface, boy, eat a dick and die slow. He probably had pleasure doing it.
There you have it.
Man, salute Hood Smoker Podcast, J. O Neal, Dirty Glove Goon, Concrete, Go Get Us, Good Sis Enterprise. We in the building.
Yeah. And send anybody your way too, man. Like, yeah. We'll put them on,
man, and we gonna stay prayed up for 7 the General, man. He gonna come out of the situation, and we praying for the best, man. And only the strong survive, bro.
Amen. Yeah, Doc, thanks for coming on, brother. Yeah, just be safe out
there. No problem.
Thanks for coming on and taking the time out with us too, man. You know,
for sure, anytime.
Yeah. I'm gonna be hitting you up soon too, man. Yeah.
Okay, bet. I'm with it.
Yeah. All right, brother. Yeah,
all right,
have a
bro.
Good one.
You too.
Yep. Oh, much love, everybody.
Oh, yeah, likewise.
Yeah.
Fire up the ganja.
Good evening. It's time. Yes. On behalf of the Hood Smoker Podcast, we would like to say, as the list of legends keeps continuing to go on and on and on, we keep the questions strong. Other platforms stir the pot, you don't have to take that. Other platforms do that every, you don't have to take that. Get your smoke, get your drink, get all your cake snacks, and get ready for the Hood Smoker Podcast. Welcome. Welcome.
Hood Smokers Podcast on Wednesday and Saturday night. Gutta and brotherkingx and Blatonio Todd. Hood Smokers Podcast on Wednesday and Saturday night. Gutta and brotherkingx and Blatonio Todd.